Welcome to Oh, I forgot to click that button. Welcome to... Has it really been that long that I can't even remember? It's like a mix-up between two different words, and that's it. That's odd, you know. Sometimes things are easy, and it is just one title, but this is two titles put together. And you expect me to remember two titles? I say nay, for I do not know what these two titles could possibly be, for I am just a wee little RambleLyf, that's what it is. RambleLyf. Welcome to RambleLyf. That's right. We are here rambling it up yet again today because I like that intro. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna work on the inside of here, and I'm gonna ramble because that's what this whole thing's about, right? Is rambling. That's why we call ourselves RambleLyf, because we live the life of the rambles. I feel like I need more wood. Do I have? I do in my inventory. I need this. I just took away the thing that I need. So what are we gonna do today? Well, I'm gonna work on the interior, as I mentioned, and I'm gonna ramble a little bit while we do that. And why is that? Because I haven't been on in a while, and I know that's just what happens sometimes, but also I feel like that I'm letting people down by not being on, and I know that maybe I'm not, but sometimes that's just how things go. I've had a little bit of spur of being slightly depressed with everything that's been going on in the world. I now have to live life knowing that we have somebody who I thought was not going to be running the United States again, and that's interesting. It's already exhausting. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I'm hoping for the best. I hope everything's going to be right, and then all the people that say otherwise are going to be... I hope everybody is right and nothing bad's gonna happen. That's basically it, and that's probably what's gonna happen, that nothing bad's gonna happen. But I just kind of thought that we weren't going to be in this situation again. I kind of thought that we had enough the last time and we were actually going to do something cool and something change and look like that we're the leaders of the world of change and happiness and stuff, but apparently we're not. I almost lost my job due to this whole thing as well, because of all the tariffs that were said to be going out. That made it so that I almost lost my job, which is interesting and insane that something like a president being elected might cause me a job, because the tariffs that happened. So just the threat of tariffs made my multi-million-dollar company go from making upwards of $10 million a year to less than $2 million a year. Just the talk of tariffs. That's what that did. And so we were having a hard time recovering from everything because of how the tariffs would affect us. Because a lot of our equipment and stuff comes from a place that would have been tariffed heavily. And all the products that we use in order to build the products that we make are also from that. And the United States is not in a position to all of a sudden start creating their own version of the product. It would take about 4 to 5 years before that to happen. And in the meantime, we will have to be spending money over on the other side of the world, meaning that we will be losing jobs in America, because all the stuff is going to have to be built on the other side of the world instead of being built where we want it to be. So there was a big chance of me losing my job. Luckily, it seemed like everything kind of turned around, which, maybe that's one book in the, oh, maybe I was wrong section, which, again, I will be happy to be wrong. That will be awesome. Please me, be wrong. Maybe I'll move this as well. Maybe I'll put this right underneath here for right now. Just right there. Yeah. Yeah, a respawn point set. That's all I needed. Okay, so what do I want to build first? Just a thing. Let's build a thing. Let's see. What do I want? Do I want it to be half? If you do the half block thing, that does make it a little bit harder to build. So I think I need to do it something other than half block. I need to do a full block. Full block of what? Maybe full block of this. Do I go full block and then have stairs going up there? And is this about down, or do I have it? Yeah. Okay. I know what it is that we're going to be doing. Good for me. So, luckily, things have not been as bad as I was fearing it would be, and I got to keep my job, and people weren't fired, and, things are looking great. Awesome. But then also, one of the biggest things, so like one of my pastimes that I do, which, probably shouldn't be doing as much as I do, is I, scroll through TikTok. That's going away. So that's just kind of a fun thing that's happening in the world of United States. We're losing the TikTok. Luckily, my family is doing really good right now, though, because they were all living in my house with me, but now they're not, and that's nice. We actually have our house back. It's freedom. There's so much stress that's caused by it, and part of the thing that is really bugging me and getting me down too is that I am so much happier now that I have the place that I have, and I have freedom, and I'm not hosting people living in my house anymore, and that feels, this is the first ladder I've made. Oh, okay. That feels bad to say, that I feel like my life is wasn't great before, because I had people that I love and I care for living in the house with me. It shouldn't affect me as much as it did, but it really did. It strained my relationships. It just made it so that I feel like I want to be a hermit now instead of going out and doing things, because I'm like, I finally have freedom. I finally have my house. I finally am able to be alone. And as somebody who's used to never really value being alone, like I'm an extrovert. I love being around people. I love talking to people. I love hanging out. This is actually the reason why I started this, so that I could start talking to the people. The whole reason why I started my YouTube channel to begin with was because I wanted to keep in contact with the people that I cared about in Texas whenever I moved to Illinois. Well, that's not gonna work. Where's my? Oh, it's right there. Oopsie. Maybe I need you to not be right there. And yeah, and so I missed the people from Texas, and then I made that's not what I wanted to do. And so I made my YouTube channel to try to stay in contact with them, and I believe it worked pretty well, and that was the whole reason why I started. So yeah, I was a little bit depressed. Maybe still am. I'm not sure. So I had to take a small break because I am trying to be mindful, trying to be very mindful of what it is that I'm doing with my life. I really enjoy making content, and so I want to keep doing it. And that's actually one of the things that usually helps me out too, is making content and learning and doing all the stuff that I do on making content. Let me see. Yeah, right here. Boom. Done. Oh, I got another one. Wow. And I hope that I make... and I hope that, I'm not Oh my god, that's the wrong spot. That's not where I want it. I hope everybody is also kind of enjoying what it is that I'm making. I hope that I'm doing a decent job, at least, at entertaining people. Because that's what I've only ever wanted. I've only ever wanted to entertain people. Let's put this over here, like this. Oh, I don't want those over there. I put that in the bad spot. I will fix that. Don't worry. I will fix it right now, because these are supposed to be planty thingies. So I'm gonna get some plants, and I'm gonna plant it up, and it's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna put some things there. I'm gonna put some things on top of there. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. What do I have? That's the key. I don't have a whole lot of things. And oh my god, phone, stop messaging. Stop it. I'm trying to make a video, and you keep on doing the messaging, and I am not here for it. Nope, not one bit. I do say so myself. Okay, so I need to get some clay. That is something that I have to go. I have to get some clay. Is it night? It's night. Let's go back in. Let's sleep. So one of the other things that's kind of getting me down, which I haven't talked about yet, and I'm not gonna say too much on it because I don't know what all can be said. There's been some weird things going on with the server and everything on it, and I don't want any of what's been going on with the server. And now I think we're in a really good spot right now, by the way. Everything I think is fine, worked out as well as everything could be, but everything that was happening before was just kind of not something that I really wanted to deal with, and so that kind of like shut me down a little bit. And so all that going together, hi buddy. All that going together made it so that I was having a hard time recording, and that's not great. Whenever you're trying to record, is to have a hard time recording. You want everything to be as easy as possible to record. Hopefully things are going to be back to easy recording, and I'll get better at talking and saying things that I want to say, which is one of the things that I always wanted to do. I always want to get better. I always want to get better, because getting better means that I'm better, and better is good. Before I continue on with some other random stuff that I said that I was going to be talking about, how's everybody else doing? How are we all holding up? How are we feeling about everything? You know, good, bad, ugly. There's a lot that's going on with life for everybody, and I really just want to know how is everybody doing? Are you optimistic about the direction that things are going in whatever place that you are, politically or not? I would, don't be like super political, and don't ever attack anybody for anybody else's views. I believe that's in poor taste. Because there's no point in arguing over something like that, because we'll learn one way or another. You can't be like, hey, the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl for the third time in a row because of this, and then what's going to happen? You're going to be wrong, maybe. Who knows? There's a good chance to be wrong. And what did that prove? Nothing. It just proved that, oh, you're wrong. You said something. You got super argumentative for no reason. There was no reason for you to say that the Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl. Like, what? Because, okay, you were right. Cool. But you could have easily been wrong. You are not the one that's dictating what's going on. Facts are not something that we can argue. We shouldn't be arguing facts. You can't try to argue facts, because facts are facts. You can either argue the understanding of the facts, but you can't argue whether or not something is. You also cannot argue feelings. If I say that I feel cold, you can't tell me that I don't feel cold, because that's a feeling. You can't argue that. Oh, that's not what I want to cut. I want to cut that. Also, we should stop trying to argue so much. Like, when did arguing become the thing that we all decided was our number one choice of communication? That if somebody disagrees with me, then they are wrong. We can't just have a discussion anymore. Discussions are good. That's what opens up discourse and getting people to communicate with each other, and we can learn things. Like, if I'm wrong about something and somebody tells me, yo, bruh, you're like totes magoat, the wrongest person in the world, I'll be like, okay, why do you say that? And then they'll give me an answer, and then I'll be like, oh, You know what? I never thought of it that way before. Maybe I am wrong. So many barrels. But sometimes you got to have the barrels in order to make a good thing. Yeah. Oh, that felt good. That was great. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Maybe do something similar. Do I make that like a refrigerator? Refrigerator. That's not. No, yeah, a refrigerator. Yeah, I can turn that into one. If I was gonna do that, how would I do that? With more barrels, probably. Like put a barrel there, put a barrel there, put a door in front of it. Yeah. Nope. Nope. That's not what I want. I want you to be over here. Like that. Yeah. And then I will throw that on top of it so it looks something like that. Maybe do I do one of these things so it looks like framed like that? Is that good? Maybe we'll put one of those there. I can't put one right there, and I can't put something underneath it, so that has to be how that is. That's fine. So I have a refrigerator, I have a fire pit, I have you know what, I'm gonna move these around because I just got an idea. That's gonna go there, and then this barrel thing is gonna go here. I will put something on top of that, and yeah, I like it. I like where this is going. This is going good. This is great. Some plants. I hope everybody's good with me just like talking and hanging out with you and saying things. I hope everybody's enjoying some of the things I'm saying too. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, I'll put that in there. I don't care. It's one of those achievement ones, you know, whatever. Which also, I don't think I'm getting the achievements anymore because I don't have all the mods installed. They just installed new mods, and I was like, if I wait to record, then I'm not going to do it. No, I don't want that there. If I wait to record, I'm not going to record, so I need to make sure that I record. Like, that was my thought process. And I, so far, was right. I have iron. Didn't I just have iron in my hands? What? Because I made the things. I made the cauldron with iron. Oh, it's right there. So a fun little story that I know I've heard. Back in college. I don't like that. I could probably make that brown. Yeah, let's do that. Stairs. And then that's a full thing. I can grab that now. I'll do that. Back in college, me and a group of buddies were hanging out, and we were, you know, doing the thing you do in college where you go party and stuff, but we partied a little bit too hard, and we forgot about the fact that we had an important test the next day. And this test was super important. Like, it was one of the things was we were going to pass or fail on it. And we needed to make sure that we took the test, but we partied too hard, made a little bit of poor decisions, I would say. And what ended up happening because of that? We failed the test. But don't worry, we came up with this great plan. So what we did is we took some mud and some oil from the car, and we rubbed it all over ourselves. And the next day, whenever we went in, we ran into the dean's office, and me and my buddies were like, "Hey, we really wanted to take this test. We were ready. We studied. We had everything. We're ready to go. Look, we want to take this test." And the dean was like, "Oh, okay. Well, cool. Yeah, no. What happened?" And we're like, "Man, one of our tires exploded on the way to class, and we've been pushing it all night trying to get it here because we went to a wedding the day before, and we were trying to get back in time to take the test and everything, but we couldn't. So is there any way that you can extend this to make it so that we're able to take the test? Because we have to be able to take the test, or else we're not going to be able to make it. We're going to fail, and we can't fail. That's not going to be good." So the dean looked at us and was like, you know what? Yeah, that seems unfair to y'all to have to fail a test because, you know, your car explodes. Sometimes that happens. That's no fun. And we're like, thank you so much, Dean, sir. You are a saint among gentlemen. And he scheduled the test for the next weekend, so we actually even had more time to study, which was really great. He was being like super nice to us, and it was awesome. And then the day of the test came. We got to the test, and we looked at the test, and it was a special test made especially just for us. It had only a couple of questions on it, you know, just one or two. Question 1 was name, and it was only worth 1 point. I was like, okay, cool. Question 2 was, which tire exploded? A, left front. B, left back. C, right front. D, right back. So we all kind of learned a valuable lesson that day to make smarter decisions than we had in the past. So I hope my failures could help you with your studies and help you to learn not to make poor decisions. My doggy is snoring in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. Apparently it's been a long day for everybody. Some nice snoring doggies in the background, snoring it away. Now I just need to make it up to the roof of this place. Oh no! I messed up again! There we go. Oh, I opened up this so that I could get up easier. Right. Hey. Get out here. Yep, okay. So now I'm here, and I can put this. Yeah. Nope. Perfect. Nope. Climb up. Got it. Alright, so I have my bed here, which I can sleep. I know those don't really theme well for that. I'll change that to something else, maybe bookshelves at some point. That seems like it would probably work really well. Bookshelves there. I have some storage that I can't open. Are barrels full blocks? What? Well, I have storage that I can't open. That's fun. I didn't realize that. I have some stuff here, and then I'll put like my food there, and then some other stuff here, and then something else here. I have this nice little section over here where I have my lighting, and I have more storage, and more storage. So this is all. I'll get rid of that. I don't want that. What do I want? I want another one of those, and then I want it hanging here. You can close. How do I want it hanging there? Carefully. Cool. Let me go grab those 2 barrels because I don't like the fact that I can't use it. Stupid barrels not counting as full blocks. What is that? When did that become a thing? It's probably always been a thing. And, you know, I'm just, you know, that's silly and stuff. And didn't remember that it was a thing. But you know what? I don't subscribe to remembering things. As, you know what? I didn't put it in here. That would have been important. Maybe I get rid of that. I grab this, and this will go here. Perfect. This is good. This is good. So now I press that there, and I put that there, and it opens. Good. Okay, so now this opens, and I have this here, and then I'm going to put something there. I am thinking I'm going to put one of these things right there. Yeah. Oh, I came down here. And then I'm going to use my crafting bench, create a lantern, and place there. Perfect. I like it. Looks good. Looks great. It's wonderful. Wunderbar, as some might call it. Now there's a torch right here, and I'm trying to get rid of all my torches. So I need to make another lantern using this. And then I'm going to put this lantern up here. Oh, and now you might be wondering what it is that I want to do with that. So I need string. Cleo, no, right now. Aha! Boop. There we go. Now it's a water fountain with the water in the water. It's a sink, and then that's the faucet that shoots the water out into the sink. Which the cauldron is not a cauldron. It's a sink. It's just a very, very deep sink that goes all the way to the ground, because that's how my sink works. It goes all the way to the ground. Does your sink not go to the ground? That's very odd for you that your sink does not go to the ground. I don't know why that would be a thing, that your sink wouldn't go to the ground. I want to build a table. Let's build a table right here. Quick, look, a distraction. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Some of these? We got some of these. I don't like that my floor is like that, so maybe I get some carpet or wool or something. Something of a different color. Maybe this is where the pink comes in. Yeah. Yeah, why not? That'll work. I feel like this is going to be too big. Do I want this here? I don't know if I do. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I think that will help. Cool, cool, cool. Do I put the table this way? Like, come in, it's here. Yeah, I think I put it this way. I think that'll be good. So what do I want to do? Something like this? Make a stool? I'm thinking. And then that one. And then that there. That there. Is this going to be too close? Too much? Too minis? Too many things? Do I shrink this? Let's see what happens if I shrink it. Just make it like a stool, you know, kind of small like this. There we go. I like that. I don't hate it. I hate it. I think it's terrible, actually. Okay, new plan. It's only me here. It doesn't have to be a big table, right? Right? So let's do this. Boom, boom. Perfect. Boom, boom. Perfect. Now we need to put the table part in. Okay, so now we're going to put these down like so. What if I do this? What if I just... I don't like it. That doesn't look like I was imagining. I don't like that either. How... Maybe I do 4? Is that a thing? Is that a thing I'm gonna do? Just 4 like that? How does that feel? That doesn't feel too big. And then I can put some chairs here. Something like that. And something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that will work. I just need to change out these. I think I'm overthinking it. I think that's what's happening. Sometimes you overthink and you do something bad and you have to start over. That's the real lesson of today. It's always fine to start over because you suck at what you're doing. If at first you don't succeed, give up. That's what I always say. That's not what I say. Don't listen to that. That's terrible advice. Don't just give up. Keep working. Keep going at it. Enjoy things and make things that you want to make. I need wool. Is there wool? Nope. Sleep time. Let's go over to the village and see if they have any wool. And then I'm going to put those on the back here. And it's going to look like chairs. Yeah. If not, I'm going to turn those into half slabs and I'll just make the picture frames. I think that'll work too. Maybe some picture frame seats. I could do that. That could be fun. Oh, what's this? What's this? That looks like a thing right there. Mob drops. Dirt, gravel, sand, surface. Is this? Don't put any there. Is this for people? Like, is this part of the thing? Because this is where the shared items are. I hope. I thought maybe not. I don't know anymore. What's what? There used to be sheep here. I can shear my own sheep. I can do it. I got the tools and materials. If only I saw a sheep. Hello, sheep? Nay. I say, nay. Where art thou, sheep? Oh, I see sheep. I see sheep of multiple different colors. Hello, sheep. I need you all to be one colors. Is there some in here? There is. Okay, cool. All right, I'm taking some. I took some purple. Hope that's fine. I'll restore the purple. I promise. I promise to restore the purple pattern that I'm placing properly. Probably. Okay, so now if I do blimp, that's not quite what I was expecting to happen. I wonder what happens if I do it like this. Kind of like that better. Yeah, I'll go for it. Why not? Don't overthink. That's my model. Overthinking's stupid. If you think too much, then you will have thought. And thinking's bad. Just don't think, just do. I hate it. This is the worst table I've ever done in my life. I thought I used to be good at tables. Well, once in my life, I knew things. I did things. I felt like I used to know how to make things that looked pretty and nice. But instead, right now, I've just made garbage. Maybe just do that. No more overthinking. Just do things like this. This is good. This is great. This is what I wanted. And I'll just there we go. Now it's covering my bed. Nobody can see it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's been something. I am back. I am making more things. I'm gonna make more videos. I'm gonna start doing podcasts again. If you haven't seen my podcast channel, it is SOTI, or Stuck on the Internet. You can go to stuckontheinternet.com to see all that podcast stuff. And please like and subscribe and follow if you haven't already. That really helps me out a lot and will boost my morale, and so I can keep on making more of these things. And hopefully they will be good. And hopefully you will learn something. And hopefully I will learn something. And please, if you are having any sort of trouble whatsoever, it is not an issue for you to go talk to somebody. Find a place to go talk to. There are professionals out there that can help you get out of any situation that you feel like that you might be in. So please get help if you need it. There is nothing wrong with getting help. And don't listen to everybody you hear on YouTube. That's a weird thing to say right after that. Because, you know, all those people saying fake things are just going to cause you to get in trouble. So listen to multiple different sources. Ask for help if you need it. And let's stay positive and learn stuff together as a team. Because me and you, we're in this together. We're in this together. We will be. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see y'all next time. Peace.